All right, let's do one more. I finally finished the schedule. Kind of showed the first few days of building it up. I have it all the way through the 30th of September. Now, this is the ideal schedule. I haven't pushed myself like this in a very long time. I don't think I've ever pushed myself like this, actually. I have pushed myself physically in the amount that I'm going to, but with the mental, with the mind work, all the Bible reading and all the open stacks, the dictionary and philosophy and all that stuff, I don't know how much willpower I have over that. The goal is obviously to be completely willed, but the goal really is to finish the Bible. I'd like to read it in the whole month. And the way I've done it, I can do it that way. I should be able to and still have a little bit of time left over. So I'm going to go through each day in order of time from 2 in the morning until I guess 1 in the morning, but that's 1 to 1/5 or 1 to 2 is that final section. So it's just back to the beginning. So um, if you look, I'm going to go ahead and highlight a couple things. See here 2/4, 7/11, 12/14, 15/19. That all of those hours. So hours 2, 3, and 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So what that does is it let me consolidate the space that I was using. So it makes it easier to read. So from 2 to 4 in the morning, I will be sleeping. So I still have another couple hours. I might go to bed a little early tonight just because this is going to be interesting. So that means I'll wake up at 5 or near 5. Probably set my alarm for like 4:45, 4:50, just so that way I try to get myself up. And then once I'm up, 5 o'clock, Bible reading. I'm going to go ahead and do AV1, which if we go down here, or up here, sorry, I believe, yeah, so I have them labeled. So AV1 is up to chapter 9 of Genesis. So Genesis 1 through 9. So in my experience doing these Bible readings, I can do 9 in about 45 minutes. So 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes. But so far it's averaged out to be less than an hour each time. So I should be able to make that work. It's going to be rough. I know it's going to be rough. I'm just going to have to deal with it. I think I'm going to go ahead and go the podcast route and use just my voice recorder, which I can plug my microphone into so it sounds a little bit nicer. And then just kind of read off of that. So that's that. So I'll wake up and I'll do Bible AV1 plus the Bible AV1 workout, which is going to be 1 rep. I wrote that down too. Where did I write that down though? Might have written it at the end here. Nope, I wrote it up at the top. Yep. So exercise to Bible, 1 verse equals 1 rep. So let's go back here. So AV1 workout, AV2 workout, and then cart is Instacart plus transcription. Transcription will be just the anything that I read out loud, any of the AV stuff that I do. So all of that is going to be typed. at some point. I'm gonna type it all out, and I figure while I'm doing Instacart, while I'm out for those 5 hours each block that I have set, I'll bring my laptop, bring this little boy, and I will do the transcriptions, which will also be another form of content creation. I probably won't speak out loud for that one. I might just record the record the video with no audio. But who knows? I might audio it too. We'll see. And then in between both sessions, I will do dialysis, lunch, and nap from 12 to 2. I guess it's 12, 1, 2. So that's 3 hours of nap. And then Bible AV 3, Bible AV 4, Bible AV 5, and then OpenStax. And pretty much anything that's not Instacart is going to include, I add workout to it in case I actually do decide to do a workout. And if we still have some warm days left, I might take the laptop with me to the track or something and just kind of walk around while also typing, or I'll take a break every couple laps to type out some stuff or something. Figure that out later. That's going to be the first day. So that's 5 hours of Bible productivity, 10 hours of Instacart, 3 hours of OpenStax, or I call it education. So I have right here religion, education, work, sleep, with little dividers in between. So that's what these numbers represent. 5, 3, 10, 5. That's 5 for religion, or in this case, just the Bible. 3 for education, which in this case is OpenStax for this day. 10 Instacart, and 5 for sleep. But my goal is 50% of this, because if that's the case, this will take me 2 months, which is really fucking fast for all that this does. And it's going to be it's going to be a lot of productivity every day. So I'm going to have to learn how to fall asleep fast, which doesn't seem to be a problem, especially on the days that I stay up later and that I spend my time typing or working out, or if I had a long day doing Instacart. But it's time to really start setting that baseline that I've been wanting to set for the last 6 months since track season started. I've been just dreaming about this day when I could finally just start doing everything that I want to do. So, all right, 30th, so 2 days from now, Bible AV 6 and 7, cart for 10 more hours, Bible AV 8 through 10, and then, let's see, where does that put me at? 8 and 10, 10, chapter 30, no, that's the wrong thing, AV 10, 9, AV 10, chapter 40 of, okay, that gets me all the way through Exodus. So I should be able to finish through Exodus by Wednesday. That'd be crazy. All right. And then after that, dictionary. Now, for the first couple days, I'll probably take it easier on some of these guys at the bottom. I'm not planning on doing a crazy amount of the education stuff until I finish the Bible. Once the Bible's finished, I'll start incorporating more OpenStax. Probably one more day of OpenStax. And then one more day of, I already added one more day of philosophy at the end of the month. So I think dictionary, keeping it at one. Well, I might bump it up to 2 days a week. Just kind of depends. But the sooner I get the dictionary done, the sooner I can start a language project. So, all right, 2 more Bible readings, Bible AV 11 and 12, cart for 10 more hours, Bible AV 13 through 15, and then OpenStax. So I have it set to do OpenStax 3 days a week. That would be like a typical college schedule, I think, 3-hour days. The only difference is, though, is since I'm not being lectured at, it's going to be all out of the textbook. I might actually get through a lot more information than a typical lecture series would. So we'll see how that goes. All right, and then first day of September. So I should be habituated by this time after 3 full days of intense focus. So Bible AV 16 and 17, cart for 10 hours, Bible AV 18 through 20, and then philosophy. Philosophy, that's going to be that's just going to be readings from the philosophy page on Wikipedia that I copied the list over. So down here, let's see. So I'd start with Fragments by Heraclitus, and then do On Nature, Apology, Crito, Euthyphro, and so on. Don't know how long it'll take me to read these, but my plan isn't to really think about them too much. It's just to get the words out, to actually speak them, and then to begin the transcription process, to begin typing them out. The issue with that, though, is because the transcription is going to be based on a translation. The translations could be wrong, or they could be incomplete or inexact. So at some point, I might have to learn, I should have to learn Greek and Latin and the other languages that these things were originally written in, and then translate them myself and see how they compare. I could do some statistical analysis or something on it. So, oh yeah, and then the OpenStax project. It's above this, but I have all the chapters for all of the books that I'm interested in reading right now. I'll unlock some other books later on, but first I do need. I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and create a sort of forecasting for the different major courses for some of these things. So looking at the degree pathways from Eastern that I have written. I believe I have all of those written down as well. Let me check. I think it's Google Sheets. And I believe it's no, not this one. Google Sheets. OpenStax. Undergraduate Mastery Project, maybe? Yeah. EWU. I have everything all thrown in there. Okay. So, let's see. So what I'll do is I'll create another thing, EW majors, and then I'll say majors introduction. And basically what this will be is it'll be all the courses from the general course information that just kind of touches up on little bits and pieces from all the different fields, and then the intros into each field. I want to write that down because that's how I'm going to branch. Once I'm finished with the OpenStax books, I will download some other books, or I'll find some cheap, older versions of some of these books. And then, I'll buy and read them. Okay. So let's go back to Brainstorm 1. So that's philosophy. So then the second, that's Friday. No, that's Saturday. So then Saturday, Bible AV1, AV2, cart 10 hours, Bible AV 23 to 25, and then the third open stacks for the week. And then Sunday is going to be a religious only day. So see down here, the religion, education, work, sleep, or REWS is 8010-5, so it switches. So during the weekdays and Saturday, actually, so it'll be Tuesday through Saturday, it should be 5310-5. Sunday will be 8010-5, and then Monday will be 5012-6. So get a little extra rest. And then there will be, again, no education. It'll be sort of just Bible themed, Bible focused, with a little extra work to make up for, well, nothing really. Not really much making up there. So Bible AV 26, 27, cart for 10 hours, and then it'll be Bible AV 28 to 33, and then next day, Bible AV 34, 35, cart for 12 hours, and then AV 36 to 38. And then that's going to be the end of week 1. Let's go ahead and just math that up a little bit. So the totals for that week: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 38. 38 hours of religious reading and speaking. And that's not including the transcription work I'll do in between. And then there will be 10, 20, 30, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hours of education. So that's going to be OpenStax, dictionary, and philosophy, all 3 of those. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72 hours of Instacart and transcription work. So I'm combining both of those. And then for sleep, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 36. So 36 hours. And it should be the same each week. 38, 15, 72, 36. And then 38, 15, 72, 36. Oh, it just went up. So then, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 33 hours of religion work. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 hours of education. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72 hours of work. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 38 hours of sleep. Cool. And then for the last one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 hours of religious work. 3 each, so 15 hours of education, 50 hours of work, and 5, 10, 15, 25 hours of sleep for the end of the month. Is that still there? Yeah. So if this math might be a little off. I think I changed 1 or 2 things, so the numbers might be a little off. But 172 hours of religious work for the next month and a couple days. 78 hours of education. 338 hours of work, and 171 hours of sleep. It's interesting looking at it from that perspective instead of looking at it just from a daily perspective, only from a daily perspective. So that was the first week. So then let's go into the second week real quick. 9-5. So Bible AV 39, 40, cart 10 hours, AV 41 to 43, and OpenStax. And then the next Wednesday, AV 44 and 45, cart for 10, AV 46 to 48, and then dictionary. The 7th, AV 49 and 50, cart for 10, AV 51 to 53. Now, I did a duplicate of one of the AVs at some point, so I'll probably just take a break during that time. But 8th, then OpenStax after AV 53, OpenStax. And then to Bible AV 55, cart for 10, to Bible 50, Bible AV 58, and then philosophy for the day. And then on the 9th, I think that's a Friday. Nope, that's a Saturday. Yep, that's a Saturday. Bible AV 59 and 60, cart for 10, to Bible AV 61 to 63, and then OpenStax. That'll be into the OpenStax for the week. And then the 10th, Sunday, Bible Day, Bible AV 64 to 65, cart for 10, Bible AV 66 to 71. And then there's 11th, Bible AV 72, 73, cart for 12. $13. Yeah, that's where I did the duplicate on accident. So I'll do 13 hours that day. And then Bible AV 74 and 75. And that'll put me at the end of the week. Next week, 9-12. Bible AV 76, 77. Cart for 10. Bible AV 78 to 80. And OpenStax. And then on the 13th, Bible AV 81 to 82. Cart for 10. Bible AV 83 to 85. And then dictionary. And the 14th, Bible AV 86, 87, cart for 10, Bible AV 88, 89, 90, and then OpenStax. And then 9-15, Bible AV 91, 92, cart for 10, Bible AV 93 to 95, and then philosophy. 16th, that's that Saturday, Bible AV 96 and 97, cart for 10, Bible AV 98 to 100, and then OpenStax. And then that'll be the end of the OpenStax for the week. And I think by that point, so I think that'll be the third week. Yeah, that'll be the third week. So that'll be the 9th iteration of OpenStax. I believe at that point I should be through at least the first chapter of each book that I'm interested in reading. So we will see where that goes. Yeah. 17th, Bible AV 101, 102, cart for 10, Bible AV 103 to 108. And then the 18th, Bible AV 109, 110, cart for 12, Bible AV 111 to 13. And then that's the end of the week. Week of the 19th, Bible AV 114, 115, cart for 10, Bible AV 116 to 118, OpenStax. September 20th, AV 119, 120, Cart for 10, Bible AV 121 to 123, and then a dictionary. And then on the 21st, Bible AV 124, 125, cart for 10. Bible AV 126 to 128, open stacks. And then on the 22nd, Bible AV 129, 130, cart for 10. Bible AV 131, 132. And then that's going to be the end of the Bible. And then we'll hit up philosophy. And then, in order to continue the religious readings, my intent is to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to hold off on the JW stuff. I should let that stuff settle. So, let's swap this. So, Bible. Let's see. Okay, we'll go ahead and switch to, I guess, no, we'll go ahead and add that. We'll go ahead and add that to this schedule, and then that'll just be the addition. That'll be sort of a sneak peek to the additions to what I'm going to do. But I may change some of that up. But for now, I like how that's set up. So we'll go ahead and just say it for now. It could be subject to change. We'll just say that. So we'll start out on the 23rd. We'll start out by going to the JW app, it's the Jehovah's Witnesses app, and I'll start reading from 3 various sections. First one is the JW Books section, and I'll just kind of choose things as I go. And then we'll do my normal cart for 10 hours, and then I'll switch to Watchtower. So the Watchtower, that's an article series that they bring out where they use the Bible, they cite the Bible. It's sort of based like scientific journals are, but it's more biblical themed. And then I'll go to OpenStax. And then on that Sunday, the 24th, I'll continue the tradition of being purely religious for the day. So Watchtower will be the beginning. And then I'll do cart for 10. And then I'll go to the Awake Journal. And then go back to JW Books. And then Monday, the 25th, I'm going to sleep in till 7 and go straight to Instacart. And we'll do a 12-hour day of Instacart. And then I'll end the day with philosophy studying. And that's the end of that week. And then finally, the final week of September, Watchtower will be how I begin the day. And then cart for 10, Awake, and then OpenStax. And then on the 27th, JW Books, cart, Watchtower, dictionary. And then on the 28th, Awake, cart, JW Books, OpenStax. So yeah, we'll finish off strong in the religious for that week, and then maybe each week we'll alternate. I'll go ahead and build the next schedule here in a little while. On the 29th, we have Watchtower, Cart, Awake, Philosophy, and then on the 30th, that's the Saturday, JW Books, Cart, Watchtower, OpenStax. And then so the next month, I will do the morning religious stuff, but I'll divide it up a little bit differently. I'll probably do a second religious segment, 2 hours, and then 4 hours, maybe two-hour segments, education stuff. I like that. Okay. All right. So that's it for that. Um, okay. So what did I say I was going to do next? Oops. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay. 1400. There was something I wanted to do. So hidden in the background, the goal is to do 3 transcriptions total per day. So during the 10 hours of Instacart, I'd like to transcribe, typing wise, 3 chapters per day. I figured it would take me 3 times longer to type it out than it would to write to speak it. Speaking, I can talk fairly quick. It doesn't take a lot of time to read something and then turn it into words. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, so the next section here, I'm gonna go ahead and just create its own section. This is going to be the education branches. Okay. So let's go ahead and how long have I been recording for? Doesn't say how much time has gone. So I'm going to go ahead and stop and save this one.